myself because I'm going to start
Hello,
laughing again.
YouTube. Welcome to session 70 of the Witchmoon Vale. The party finishes their trip between Investus and Risma. Along the way, they saw a floating castle flying across the sky in a southward direction. They witnessed several large groups of monsters fighting one another, but managed to avoid getting pulled directly into a fight. Mere days before the trip's end, an earthquake hits, causing Thorgrim to have a minor mental break, leaving him unable to do much more than sit and break down. And finally, after arriving, Zakin revealed that he was indeed an ancient silver dragon who travels the roads in the guise of a helpless, stranded merchant of rare magic items. This ruse is used to eliminate the scum of this world, where he attacks and kills those who attempt to rob or steal from him. But in turn, he gives gifts to those who are kind and benevolent. His gift to you guys was a small wooden box with a deck of 22 cards in it. A deck of many things. After parting ways, the party finds themselves in the small tavern known as the Square Root Cellar. This building is a transmutated tree whose trunk and roots are square-shaped and specializes in root-based drinks and foods. After a night of food and drink, the party retired for the evening and was woken near the witching hour when they felt the oppressive clinging magic of the death curse vanish. Tenzin felt this far more than the rest of the party, and has slowly begun to recover his true strength. And there we go. So you guys wake the next morning feeling in pretty high spirits, now that the death curse has been lifted.
Yeah, Tenzin goes for a run this morning. Like, his usual, marathon, run. He comes back and he does not look good, and you guys, probably got a little bit worried because he was gone a lot longer than he usually is. Mm-hmm. But he came back, and is he looks tired as shit and not, as good as he normally does after a run. But he certainly is happy that he's able to do stuff like this again and at least feel a little bit normal. And then it's when I wake up, right? I get it back. Not all of it. I think it was 10 HP per day.
You regain 10 of your maximum hit points each day after a long rest. Yeah.
Okay, so I get that this morning.
Yes.
I get 10 back this morning. Okay.
Yep. Okay. So I assume you guys grab some breakfast?
Dan, with my medicine check, I don't remember the answer. Was there a way I can speed up his healing process? I don't know if I even asked that. Either magically or just...
Was that at the end of last session?
Yeah,
I rolled a medicine check. I don't remember what the response was or whatever.
Okay, I think I might have been crashing. I might not have heard it. So you rolled a 19?
Yeah.
If you manage to find the correct herbs, if you can pass a survival check to find the right herbs you need, medical herbs, you could probably speed it up a bit. Okay. Not a whole lot, but
truthfully, I'm going to be back to full health in 3 days.
That's fine. I'm still your fucking doctor.
I have the worst. I have a doctor that hates me. I have a doctor that's mean to me.
Damn it! Now hold still.
I have a doctor that is mean to me and hates me. It's the worst bedside manner. But I keep going back.
He doesn't hate you.
He just acts like he does.
Why are you the judge? God.
Yeah, his
Racist
house.
against dwarves.
That's just dwarven hospitality right there.
Yeah, I
right?
mean,
Nope.
I was voted best bedside
No.
manner at the medical academy
Exactly. Top tier.
after I knocked out one of my patients.
One more of those,
One
Dan, and
out
I
of
think I'm going to be
40.
busy for the rest of the night.
Busy laughing.
Yeah.
Inside
But
games.
yeah, anyways, can I... You said a survival check?
Yeah, go ahead and do a survival check.
Can I help with that? Oh, never mind. I can't. I'm not proficient in survival.
Actually,
I would
it would
probably
be.
ask for...
It would actually be an investigation because you're in town. So go ahead and do investigation.
Even worse.
Oh, well, we made it to town.
Yeah, you guys are in Risma.
Can I guidance myself? Whatever. 17.
Every
17.
time I hear the name of this town, I see this person.
Yzma?
Yeah.
Oh, I love these movies.
Why do we even have...
This town is cool in the way that it is the transmutation capital. So, like, all the buildings are molded out of what is around more than built. So it's all transformed things. Just so everyone is aware what the city kind of looks like. Like, as I described, the tavern you guys are staying at is like an actual tree that's been transmutated into the building with like square roots. So like the roots hanging down from the ceiling are like square shape. And they call it the square root cellar.
Of course.
Math jokes.
Yeah, and all the food and beer and alcohol is all root based.
Dan, as part of finding this, because I'm broke as hell, I would like to sell some holy water
Okay.
that I made. If I can find somebody who will buy it.
Okay.
Do we have to roll separately for that or no?
Yeah. Well, we're gonna say this is after you guys have breakfast, though, right?
Yeah.
Okay. While you guys are eating breakfast, something happens, though. A gentleman walks out of one of the rooms that the back of the tavern.
We attack.
Yeah, I attack him immediately.
Immediately.
I don't. When I see a gentleman walking, I attack.
Anyone new?
I'm
Anyone
guessing
new
he's
to our lines, we
surprised,
have
so
to attack.
22 to hit.
So, Elazar, you walk out of your room to look over the tavern.
So I walk up to this lovely group of people, and
I cast Firestorm on him.
what's
Nice. Instantly.
So, what do they see as you walk up?
you see a 6'4" human male, black hair, blue eyes. He's wearing some dark, medium armor breastplate
Oh, here
with
we
a
can
black
drop.
cloak over it.
We can drop your token so that we can share it. Here you go.
Use a key point to stunning strike.
Let me see.
Immediately just fucking punch him and like...
Yeah.
Fire!
Just knock him out on the table.
He introduces himself as Dearden.
Oh.
Well, then I definitely
Oh
am
god, he's
casting.
dead. Okay, so that's the guy we're looking at. Is he wearing the cloak right now, or is it?
It wouldn't be
Like
up,
that.
probably, right?
Okay, so
Yeah, I look-
Aragorn's watching us from across the bar. Got it.
Yeah, I look like that, but the hood is down.
Okay.
What brings you fine people to this establishment?
Insight check.
I like drinking. As I drink my morning my
Yeah,
breakfast.
I'm
beer.
healing from zombinism. I look at the group. Is that how you say that? I don't know. I was being zombie.
I
I was
don't
think
stoned for a very
that's
long
my
time.
professional medical term, but sure.
Oh, where are my manners? My name is Elzar. I'm looking for a group to adventure with currently, if you guys have room for one more.
How do you feel about the baggage?
Personal baggage or physical baggage?
Yeah,
Yes.
both.
Yes.
I have plenty.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah, what's wrong
Wait,
with you?
Wait. How do you feel about beer and booze?
It is a must.
Oh, good. I think I can get along with him.
What is your stance on eating people?
I've never done it myself, so I can't answer the question.
He's in. I like
So
him.
you're open to conversion. Excellent.
No, hold on. What did he say that?
Nothing. Huh? What?
What
Ah,
is your experience with dragons? Because
we
seems
see.
to be a
Yeah.
theme.
I've seen them from afar.
You're
How
about
many
to
have you
see them
seen
up
from up
close.
close?
I wouldn't be here probably if I'd seen any close by myself.
Well,
What's the speed velocity of a swallow?
African or European?
Damn.
But I don't know that.
What's
I
African
launched
and what's
Brutus
European?
across the room. I just picked him up from
What is African and European? What are those things? She said.
It's from a fantasy novel.
Oh,
Ah,
never read it.
okay.
It's a dwarvish. Dwarvish.
It is a good book.
Oh yes,
Oh,
the
wow.
rains down in Africa. I'm familiar.
Oh, jeez.
Oh my god. I'm good.
Oh, how you doing, Brutus?
Oh, is that the next book in your favorite series there, Tenzin?
It
No.
must be. Love at first
not.
sight. Ugh.
The Rains Down in Africa?
Is that what you guys were talking about?
Fixing
Different.
Dawn.
Book series all together.
So, what's your... Have you adventured before? Do you travel around? And
I've been on many travels before, but never found me a good group that just felt right.
part of the reason I ask is that we seem to be attracting, like, some pretty nasty monsters.
And people.
And yeah, and there's some like pretty heavy shit we're getting into. So like, this isn't gonna be an easy group to go with. Just saying.
These undesirable people that you keep running into, they wouldn't happen to be a part of this organization, and I pull out the token of the cult.
Oh, you just show that to everybody?
I show it to you guys.
Okay, Brutus, roll for whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does that surprise you, Brutus?
Yeah, but I don't think it would trigger me.
You've kind of gotten a little more used to it.
Yeah, it's not. It's not like.
Yeah, I immediately am looking at Brutus like, is he gonna freak out?
I saw it, and yeah, I did the same thing.
Wait,
I saw
where do
the
you
symbol,
pull it out of?
and I go to Brutus.
All right.
Do you
All right.
pull it out of your ear?
Let's say it's probably going to be a pretty
Like a
low
magic
DC,
trick.
but I'll roll for it. Yeah, I'm good.
Okay.
Why are they your friends?
They are the complete opposite.
Oh, perfect. You'll get along great with us then.
What do you know about this organization? Also, tell us a little bit about your capabilities. What is it that you do, and
Let's just say I'm an unconventional magic user.
Meaning what
Okay.
exactly?
Yeah, I feel that.
I don't. What does that mean?
It means even though I use magic, I fight in a more unconventional way. More melee based.
Oh, I see. Why didn't you just fucking say that?
don't
I like the-
don't mind
you gotta
him. My doctor is
crap.
not very nice.
The two other melee mages look at each other.
I mean, I'm a melee fucking cat.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So is
I
Brutus.
was like,
That's why.
conventional for us.
Yeah.
100% of the casters.
Wait, you're telling me people can cast magic in other ways? Other than being 5 feet away from the person.
Oh yeah, I guess. I guess Pasha's also a melee caster. Now that I think
Yeah.
about it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Literally all of us.
Yep.
We
that's
kind
why.
of just look at each other awkwardly. You
And if
know,
you
like,
consider key magic, then so is Tenzin.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like literally
Yeah.
all of us.
Wait. There's another way to come in pints?
That's very much Tenzin's response. What is that? It's a pint. And, like, that's very much the realization that he's having. I don't do magic, I just do this. And then I just put my hands up and make them glow with ki.
Well, then I feel like that I'll fit in real well then.
All right.
I also do this, and I get up and I run around the bar really fast.
I imagine just like a little kid being like,
Tenzin, yeah,
"You
he's
want to see
acting
how
out.
fast I am?"
Yeah.
he's big time acting out right now. Just because
I'm
he
like
can.
the
This is the first
Flash.
time he's felt good in forever.
Is he normally like this?
No, he's usually pretty dour.
God damn you, mother. I'm not there to defend myself, but DJ's furious.
You could say he hasn't gotten out much in a while.
Yeah, he was
A rock. He was a rock solid guy.
Honestly, he's been pretty stoned lately.
he's been a
Yeah.
little stoned.
I don't know what that means exactly, but it doesn't sound good.
Are you guys telling him I was a rock? I say as I'm running.
What?
Yes.
You were never a rock.
Yeah, Tenzin the Rock Jampa.
So, rock solid friend.
Just talking about how durable.
Yeah,
he
my friends abused my trust and put a sign on me while I was unconscious. Giant rock statue.
I pointed.
You're welcome.
It was
Rock.
just so.
I
If he
hate
got
them right
lost,
now.
we could find him. It's not a big deal. And I'll just pass Elzar a breakfast beer, and I'll be like, "Don't worry about it. It just here." And then I'll drink my own.
Chug the beer.
Yes.
For context, is Baston in the tavern or whatever with
And
us?
he is drinking with me.
Okay.
Yes, there is a wolf sitting at the table with us,
Very large.
with a cup of ale.
Isn't he like dire wolf size?
I think there's two wolves sitting at the table with us. You know.
That's right.
He's like
Oh,
he's like a
right,
very large husky.
I'll tell Elzar
It's
telepathically.
not as
I'll say,
noisy.
I'll telepathically. I'll sit back down and I'll tell. Okay, don't react to this. I can speak in your mind. Everyone knows about it.
All you hear is me telling you can't do that.
Oh, I can't hear you.
It's like internal
I'm
screaming.
speaking back to you telepathically.
I can't speak to you
That-
telepathically.
Not unless I allow you.
He
So
needs
does he
consent.
get like feedback then?
The feedback he gets is just ringing in his ear.
Yeah. You try to talk to him mentally and you get tinnitus. Congratulations.
I just got owned on my one thing that makes me.
Go, Kevin.
I'll say out loud. I'm like, Elzar, I just tried to speak to you telepathically. Why is this happening?
It is
And I
because
sort
I
of just
don't-
point at my head.
It is because I don't allow anyone inside of my mind.
I'm just projecting my voice. I'm not getting in your head.
That's the way to open the door to the mind, is to speak. And I don't allow
All right, I don't trust this guy.
I feel like you
attack.
I don't say that.
all right. Well, so you do that. I mostly make people depressed. He's you
I'll
know
look at Thorgrim and telepathically ask him, like, how am I supposed to tell him that she's not actually a wolf? Like, without doing it telepathically. That's how I've always done it.
The world may never know.
Like, just
How to
gives
get
that
to the
shrug,
center of
just
the
like, I
Tootsie
don't know.
Pop.
And she's a wolf in
figure it
Goliath
out.
form.
So
That's
I'm fully
right.
convinced. So I'm fully convinced she's a wolf.
Okay.
Oh, God.
Perfect.
And this is our kind of a like a blacksmith and a cleric all wrapped up in one.
Well, I mean, I'm a forge cleric, so it's the same thing.
Yeah, sorry, I'm not really the religious sort.
Awful bedside manner.
I won an award for my bedside manner, actually.
Where?
At home in Aidenstone.
Place needs
They,
to be
they make a wolf.
discredited.
Beside my bed.
Yeah, the patient was not cooperating, so I knocked him out and then cured him.
Probably
But no,
so.
for real, he's pretty good at keeping us alive.
I would hope so if you kept him around.
Yeah. One time, he
The
healed
fuck is
me.
that supposed to mean?
Huh?
You don't keep somebody around if they're not useful.
One time when I was another character, he tried to kill me as soon as he saw me.
Is he saying he's gonna kill us if we're not useful?
No.
We'll just leave.
Okay.
Get out.
All right, well,
You guys seem to
I'm not
have...
opposed. What, Dan?
I was about to be like, you guys seem to have wrangled up a new member.
So, what exactly is your experience with these people that we both know?
The people we both know need to be eradicated. And that is what I'm here for.
All right, he's in.
Oh,
Well, I agree. What is your reasoning behind it? Did they
What other reason
kidnap your
besides
family, or, I mean...
What other reason than to defeat someone that is evil?
I mean, that's kind of vague.
and drink afterwards in celebration? Huh?
Always.
Okay.
I mean,
Almost never actually from you.
the only problem I have with that logic is like, what is evil? Because it's, you know, in my opinion, it's pretty subjective.
But do you agree that they are evil?
In
this case,
from
yes.
from my perspective, yeah.
Yeah. Good and evil is just a perspective, no matter which side you're on.
Tenzin thinks about this deeply.
Philosopher, apparently.
Tenzin fucking is rocked by that statement. Like, whoa. Tenzin literally just starts meditating.
While running.
No, he sat down.
He starts floating up and I've reached enlightenment.
I'm just picturing Tenzin like flying the way Mashal does.
I was running literally up and down the walls too. Like, I mean, I can run up and down the walls. I can run horizontally along the walls. I can like wall run. I was going nuts in the bar, like a cat that got scared.
Did like the bartender or anybody have an issue with this?
I'd like to see him stop me.
Don't worry, he's just drunk.
I'm not damaging anything.
Stopping you and letting you be welcome in this place are two different things.
We're leaving. I
So,
don't care.
telepathically, I speak into Brutus's mind. And I tell him, because I could see that he was shaken a little bit by the emblem that I pulled out, I let him know that I am doing the work of a greater being. And I was given visions on these people to stop them.
I can't respond, right? Telepathically.
If it's the same way DJ's works, then no.
Does it allow responses?
I actually don't think
It's not the
know.
message cantrip. It's just
If it doesn't say it allows responses, then I would say it doesn't, because
It says you can telepathically speak to any creature you can see.
yeah. So
Yeah.
that's one way. All right. Brutus has mixed feelings about that statement, but he'll keep that to himself.
we've had a lot of characters with this ability in this game.
Oh man, yeah. Brutus, like, his head droops just a hint, and he's just like, another one.
You didn't meet the first one.
No, I meant another
go
person who can
Go
telepathically
after
talk in
me.
my mind.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I can't
We just
talk
never
in
met
theirs.
You know what I think is hilarious is I can totally see Pasha attempting to do this to Brutus. Like one night, like she gets really drunk and she's like, Brutus, I am talking to you in your head. Can you hear me? And it's like totally out loud. She's just wasted. If anyone answers, she's like, "Oh my god, it's working!"
Would be like, Pasha, I think you're targeting the wrong person because I can hear it.
It worked. I
No,
am
you
genius.
said you were talking to Brutus.
Yeah, I just
Suddenly, it's nighttime, and we're just.
This is a retcon RP.
Oh, okay.
yeah, but I can totally imagine that happening, if not once,
Yeah.
several times.
Okay. I don't. I'm glad our interests align. I'll just say that.
Indeed.
Could you give us a minute?
Yeah, I'll be right back.
Not you.
He smirks, knowing that.
I walk away to the bar to get another beer.
Do we trust this guy? I mean, he hasn't given me a straight answer.
Oh, Jesus.
Who's that?
I hit my mouse on accident.
Jesus?
That was DJ speaking.
I mean, I don't not trust him, but I wouldn't say I trust him. I haven't really formed an opinion yet.
I mean,
I-
it's a simple
Curious
question.
how I
What's his
can't
connection to
speak
this
this.
cult? Why does he want to attack him?
Tenzin, you can read people's minds, right?
No. I mean, well, I guess, yes, once a day, but not regularly.
That. Yeah, but you could do it.
I don't know if I can. If I'm not allowed to speak to him telepathically, which I'm dying to know which effect that is, I am not able to impact his mind through sort of telepathic means. Which I believe Detect Thoughts is a telepathic. Yes, it is.
I don't. Reading people's not really my strong suit.
Can I just look at him and
Yeah.
insight check him? Like, in general? Like, does he mean us? Like, does he mean us harm? And is he, like...
Roll an insight.
Can I just, like, gain that from insight?
Roll an insight.
Yeah.
26.
Ooh.
27.
Hey, why don't you jump into whispers?
Oh,
Hello? Hello?
did you want me and Joe, or just me?
Oh, yeah, you can stay here, Joe. Okay. Let's see
No,
what.
Brutus wants to come in. We're just get everybody to roll.
If you guys roll high enough.
Oh, they're both
Wait,
rolling. That's
He
funny.
rolled a 22.
I rolled a natural 20.
I
Can I be in
hold
here?
on. Pasha, I'll tell you something different. Oh no, she's not here. Wait.
Yeah,
She's
she's
not.
not.
Oh, never mind.
we'll
I'm
be
not
ri-
hopping in.
We'll be right back, Pasha. You
But
didn't,
I rolled a 16. Is that not high enough?
not high enough. Sorry.
No, that's okay.
Okay,
I'll
bye.
just
Understand what effect that is, and
I don't know
want to
what's
look
up.
at his character sheet.
Okay.
I don't know what subclass he is. So.
Okay. So, you guys, when you saw him enter, you saw him look around, like just like kind of like paying attention to who's around you, and you guys probably would have clocked him, see you guys, and a look of surprise, probably hit his face for a minute. And then
Surprise,
He knew us.
like
Yeah, like
he
recognition
recognized
surprise, or-
like recognition.
I attack.
He then approached, was speaking with you. As far as you can read, he's being honest. He's not lying about anything. When he showed you the Colt, you could definitely tell that there was malice towards the Colt. It wasn't like he's a member of the Colt, trying to hide it. He definitely seemed like he was out for them, hunting them down. Is what the impression you got when you were exposed to it. Yes. And he just seems like, I think his avoidance, I think, is he's trying to gauge you guys. And he's trying to not give away too much information because he doesn't know if he can trust you yet.
Okay.
Because you guys obviously recognize the symbol, but he doesn't know why you recognized it. Is probably what you're reading with those rolls. That makes sense?
But how did he know us? That's the question.
I'm just gonna ask him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was literally just gonna say, so how do you know us?
Okay.
We should just all do it in sync at the same time.
Okay. Okay, let's jump back.
I feel like I trust you.
Okay, so
Huh.
Pasha,
Okay.
Pasha, from your just general insight, you trust him. He seems a good fellow.
Okay. Sounds
Oh,
good.
he's a good fella.
I'll
So
and
I walk.
Same thing you told us.
I'll
I
just
walk-
go get a beer with him.
No, we'll wave him back over, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll walk over with 2 beers. And I give one to Pasha because she handed me one.
Yeah, she'll be like, "Oh, thank you. I like this guy. He's growing on me," and I'll like point to him.
I look at Thorgrim and Brutus.
I'll
Yeah.
So
let that one slide
how
because
how do you know
us?
Well, I just woke up here in this establishment and saw you. You look like a good group.
No, you recognized our faces.
I mean, to be fair, you
There's no
are
possibly about it. You
champion.
recognized our faces.
Yeah, you kind of came straight at us. There was recognition.
There is recognition. And I-
How is this? None of us have ever met you.
Tenzin, aren't you like champion of Grumps? Like, you're kind of big celebrity, you know? And I'm totally not
I
quiet
keep
at this
staring
point,
at
but I'm
Elzar and
whispering.
ignore Pasha completely.
Brutus gets a little depressed that as a fellow champion of the arena, he's not
but we didn't
recognized.
see
No, I know.
So good.
He's literally wearing a championship belt right now. Like,
No, like
Brutus
this
is,
giant
and I'm the
frickin',
one that's
like-
recognized.
the giant like wrestling belt.
Yeah.
So good.
so,
I mean,
because the party is suspicious of me, it makes me feel like I can trust them now. So I had a vision from a greater being,
Who was this?
my patron. And in my vision, I saw your friend here that you call Brutus. And I feel led by my patron to join you on your endeavors.
So you recognized Brutus, and only Brutus?
I recognized Brutus.
I
And
guess you're not that famous, Tenzin. Never mind. And I drink my
what did
beer.
you say the patron's name was?
I didn't.
No. I serve more than
What a
there's
fucking
no.
line. I didn't. I know. That, I mean, just that's like high whiz, low whiz. Like,
So good.
I look at Tenzin,
Yeah.
knowing his history with people with patrons. I'm just trying to read Tenzin's reaction to this.
Tenzin's just staring and soaking everything in, and he's certainly going to insight after the next thing that he says. That gif exactly.
Exactly.
Just hyper aware of every like micro expression. Well, I mean, I am
I totally
kind of
spelled that
too,
wrong,
so
Yeah.
but you could use that.
Yeah, that one will work. But my patron is an elder being. The devourer of nightmares.
Oh, they sound like great person.
Do I know who that is?
Yeah, can I roll insight on
Is
that?
that religion?
Roll. Yeah, go ahead. Roll the religion check.
I just want to roll insight to make sure he's telling the truth.
I'm not proficient. I'm not gonna roll.
Pasha trusts you completely right now. Just like, no, he's good. Elder patron, he seems fine.
Oh, this is the elder one?
Oh yeah, I trust old guys.
Yeah. They're wise
Remember
and
your
straight.
Pasha's
21
wiser
insight to see
than
if
any
he's
of us.
lying.
She knows that like he's breaking the fourth wall and understanding that this is a player, not a character.
That's right. That's right.
Let's have you guys jump over to
That's
Whispers,
Pasha
you two.
realized.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh,
okay.
you didn't roll religion though, Tenzin.
I rolled insight
No, I
to
rolled
see
religion.
if he was lying.
Oh, you believe him when he says that. Thorgrim, jump over Whispers.
Okay.
Yeah.
There are several beings that reference could mean. I'm trying to find the list of all of them. He just said the Devourer of Nightmares, right?
Yeah. I think he said a name too. Didn't he?
You can jump back and ask him. I don't remember.
If he said a name.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all he said was just the Devourer of Nightmares.
Okay. There's a handful of gods that rule over dreams and nightmares. There's trying to see all the different ones. There's several great worms that you remember reference of that have names that are similar to that. As well as
A great worm like a dragon?
yes.
Okay. Another fucking dragon, Dan.
Yep. There's there's references to a a being named Dendar that the night serpent. Who else? Who else is in here? Basically, you recall snippets of like 5 to 6 different beings, all in all basically all spectrums, like actual like gods and deities, some great worms, a couple other entities like titans and stuff like that that all like kind of fall into it, but so he may or may not know exactly who his patron is because he referred to it as patron, and he's known as the Devourer of Nightmares.
Okay, but not necessarily like an evil god or anything. Like, would this information give me any kind of hesitation?
Most things that devour nightmares don't tend to be evil.
Yeah, I was like, because it sounds like an evil name, but eating a nightmare is not a bad thing.
Yeah.
Because then you get rid of it.
Um.
In fact, Gargrim would like to convert. Now that I think about it. Just kidding.
Um. Yeah, I feel like overall the that name overall brings you positive memories and remembrance versus negative evil. There is like one or two in there that could be construed as evil, but like it's all a matter of interpretation and
Okay.
from
Which
who.
dragon was it? You said it was one of the great worms?
There's a couple great worms that
What in the color scale are they? Basically, the ones that I would.
you know of a great worm, a Tarka. They're referred to as the Dreamer. They're a topaz dragon.
Topaz. Oh, okay. Is that a gem?
Yes, a gemstone
Whatever.
dragon.
I don't I don't know a lot about the gem ones. Do they typically follow alignment things like
They're pretty neutral.
Okay.
There's Salumgar, the Harvester. He's a copper dragon.
Okay.
And then, those are the two that jump out at your memory the most when you're thinking about what he said to you.
Okay. And then you said the great old one, Dendar, was another option.
Dendar the Night Serpent, and then
What do I know about him?
You know that he's believed to be the devourer of the world. When he awakens, he's going to eat the world, is what the uh, stories about him are told. But he's a great old one. You never know what they're kind of like. Their plans are beyond eternity, so you have no idea what.
Okay.
Um,
Okay. Unless there's anything else, I think that's really.
I'm trying to pick out all the names that you would remember.
Asmodeus.
No, you actively know that no devils or
No,
demons.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah, you would actively know no devils or demons.
Oh, he would definitely be getting instantly attacked if it was a devil or demon.
So, but yes, I think that's pretty good. Based on your role, that would be what would pop up. So, okay.
Good.
21. It's not something. Like,
Okay.
And that's how I ended up at the establishment.
Oh my god!
That's a great story.
Crazy
Elzar.
story. What?
Amazing.
Oh,
I
that
trust
is-
this guy with my life.
That is real, snout tickler right there.
I trust this guy with my wife.
You're married?
You
Yeah.
know what?
I just told you the whole story.
You're right.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
I forgot. Sorry.
Yeah, didn't you guys already met her? She's the one that
Oh.
chased off Dearden.
Oh.
Torgrim,
Well,
you got a little.
hey,
You back? You got a little drool in your face. You've been checked out for a while.
What? I blocked out for a minute.
Would you
Leave
like
it
a
out.
beer?
Yeah, you
Is
need
that-
more breakfast beer?
You know when they say there's no stupid questions? That's a lie. Of course I want.
I don't agree with that.
He takes the beer.
What color
I've
is
asked many
red?
questions that you've said were stupid questions. Would you like me to sober you up?
You know,
That's
Tenzin
also a
seems to
stupid
be
question.
bad
Right,
man.
yeah, exactly. That's.
I didn't. I said when they say that they're wrong. There are stupid questions. Pay attention,
Okay, good.
Hansel. Do you need a beer?
You just said no. What?
What? I don't know.
I think that was stupid question. Of course he'll take beer.
No, I
I'll-
won't. It's
I'll
like you
smoke
guys
his,
don't
drink
know me.
his.
Every time we sit down for a meal, it's like you guys have never met me before.
No, that's why we're trying to get you to drink a beer.
We're just trying to get
No,
you
I
to
don't drink
grow
beer.
as
Trying
a
to-
person.
No, lower your shoulders just a little. Take it off.
I'm gonna eat
Oh
a
my
full
Take a little
breakfast and just drink a tea while staring at all of you with disdain.
Relax. You're the one who's all about meditation. Yeah, you can't just relax.
Is it Long Island tea?
No, it is hot morning. It is Earl Grey hot.
With a douse of whiskey.
No,
Yes.
no. Anyways, what happened in your blackout, Thorgrim?
I don't know what you're talking about. I was literally sitting here the whole time.
You were pretty quiet for a little while.
Elsbart told us his whole life story. He's my new best friend.
He also runs a beer and fighting establishment like us.
In Hammerfest, it's right next door. It's crazy.
He's
So
actually.
he's the competition? We need to kill him. What are we doing? You guys want the business to succeed?
I mean, yeah, that's the
We
goal.
discussed
I'll be
more
right
of a partnership.
Surprise attack, natural 20.
My battery's dying.
We discussed more of a partnership to where you guys would buy my beer out.
Why would
Oh,
they buy
so
I
you
like
don't
a beer?
remember that.
So like a takeover?
It's literally my family recipe of beer. Why would I buy yours?
You're buying my establishment to sell it. You can sell your beer from my establishment, is what
We
I'm
have a
saying.
bar. We don't need your establishment. Get out of here.
I was into it until this started talking business. You're not coming with the group. Get out.
I don't care if you've known Brutus' entire life. Get out of here.
Elzar has no idea what he's talking about. He's just playing along with the group.
No, but anyways, in the like split second that passed and not whatever the fuck this was.
Yeah, this is all not canon.
Yeah, that's why I'm.
The recording did not hear anything you guys said, so it's
Yeah.
not canon.
Right.
Oh, good.
I kind of like look him up and down, like kind of look him over. I'm like, alright. I don't fully trust you, but call it a trial.
That's all I can ask for.
Do you know what your patron looks like?
I do.
All right. Do I know what your patron looks like?
I don't know if you do. But I know
We
my
pull out the
patron.
pictures that we would have drawn of the
Yeah.
one thing that is tormenting Brutus.
On a scale of 1 to this picture,
I
All
pull
I
out a
can
picture
say-
of Elvish Presley.
All I can say is that my patron has put me on a quest to help people that are tormented by another being. And in that vision, I saw your friend Brutus.
Well, he's being tormented by a being.
Do you see that message I sent you, bud?
Yes.
Yeah, are you here to fix my torment? Because that'd be great.
I'm searching to help set you free from the torment.
do you know something about it?
I know that he's tormented by the otherworldly being.
So do I. How does that help us?
Because my patron sent me on the quest to do it.
I feel like I'm asking you like where you're from, and you're like this planet.
I'm from Earth.
What's up?
You would be, if
That's the joke.
just for information, you would probably actually be from the jungles on the western side of Vonsel Run.
The old Sun Empire?
Beyond the Sun Empire.
The big skull?
That's a campaign. That's a campaign token.
Uh-huh.
The place of jungle death.
Wait, where is it?
You're from Jungle Death Land?
Bottom left of the world map.
See,
Thank you.
when you say jungle death, I think Cholt. So,
Yep.
and that place
Yeah.
is very jungle deathy. So,
Because we didn't
Honestly-
really discuss where you were from, but you would probably most likely be from the Cholt area, which is
Okay, Cholt area.
this city here.
oh, so jungle death. Okay, I
Yeah.
get it now.
There's a big skull right in the middle of the country he's from. Jungle Death.
Jungle death indeed.
What's the name of the city he's from? Chode?
Cholt. Oh my god, I got it halfway through.
Hello, welcome to Jode.
Oh my god.
Blue balls.
It is a common mispronunciation.
Sorry, I have heard you. That's why I wanted to ask.
Wow.
That
Just
is a
wow.
strange name.
Tenzin, you would probably be pretty familiar with the name, considering it's one of the main ports that would have actually come to the city you were born in.
Yeah. Because I'm over here, right? I'm like just north of Poria.
Let me see. Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. The three
yeah.
main ports that this city would deliver to would be Valeforge, Poria, and Avlina.
So I mean, I'll say that I'm like, oh, I'm familiar with Chult. My monastery did trade with people from Chult.
Wait, so did you actually tell us where you're from?
Because
I think that
we'll say that I did because I didn't actually
Okay.
know where he was from.
Chult.
Chult.
Chod.
No, you're saying that wrong, I think.
no, I think it's
Or-
pronounced cult.
Oh.
I was gonna say something, but it's no, it's on the same. I'm good. I'll just not.
Pasha, did you have something to say?
Cuckold? Is that right? No, it's wrong pronunciation. Oh, I
I
apologize.
think that's it.
I think it's Kukul.
Oh,
Sounds-
cuckold. Okay.
Is that how it's
Chokul.
pronounced?
Chogold, it's the fighting city of the Sun Empire.
Oh, chocoled.
Chocobo? What?
Chocobo. Oh,
I
that's
feel like
gotta
we're
be
getting
it.
farther away. All right, so are we in agreement? Trial basis?
About the name?
No,
I
about this
guess.
guy.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
let's bring him along for now and see how it goes. Couldn't be worse than Dion. Or,
Yeah, all right.
It would seem our goals somewhat aligned for now.
it could be worse than Dearden, I guess.
Yeah, we can just tie him to the back of the cart. That's fine.
Well, if he's worse than Dearden, he's gonna regret it.
Yeah, they had this guy named Dearden with him. I never met him, but they really don't like him.
Oh my god.
I
Is it really
hate
that bad?
Yes. He was moonlighting as our friend who was really a mass serial killer.
He had problems.
I've never been more betrayed in my entire life. And if I see him again, I will attack him.
There
With
was this
violence.
there was this one time I told people I was a wolf, looked at Tenzin, and they actively said I wasn't one. That's hard.
I believe
Shakespeare.
you.
Thank you.
You shouldn't.
There's nothing to. Hey, should I get you some garlic milk? You seem a little thirsty.
No, I've got my tea, thank you.
Oh, okay.
Right.
okay.
Well, I have some errands to do. I'll see you all tonight. I walk
all right.
out.
Well,
Oh.
since we're talking about betrayals, this one time I ate bacon, and it turned out it was like made from turkeys. I was so depressed.
I'm so sorry.
I felt so.
Ah, that stuff is delicious. To bacon.
That sounds foul.
Bacon?
Is that not what you guys call it here? Is that not?
The bacon.
Sounds like toboggan.
To bacon. That's what we call it in...
Okay, I
My
call it
monastery.
foul.
I know what you're doing, Dan. I didn't want to react, and you got it out of me!
You're welcome.
Did the same joke twice, and I ignored it the first time. I was proud of myself, and he brought out the rage.
I feel like
Yeah.
DJ would have been fun on the show Boiling Point.
So Dan, I would be doing what I was rolling for earlier to get the potion
Yes.
or to make the herbs or whatever.
Yeah. 1 gold piece. You can buy the herbs you need.
Okay, and how much could I get for the holy water? Because I sold 5 flasks of holy water.
5 flasks of holy water. How much do you buy them for? Does he...
They're. It says 25 gold piece for one. Is
Okay. We'll say
Good
that
work.
you can.
You don't make holy water?
Can I just roll a persuasion for like a? No, I do make it. That's why I'm selling it, because I can
Oh,
just
you're
make it.
selling it. I thought you were buying it.
I'm making money off. You know, I can just make some every day and
If
then
you
sell
need
them.
help making potions, I have a herbalism kit and I'm proficient in it. So
We'll
you
say
bully.
you can bring in about 80 gold from the 5 potion or 5 water. Holy
Can I roll
waters.
persuasion to get like a little bonus on that?
Um,
Like I haggled?
sure, if you're okay with possibility of it going down.
Yeah, that's fine. Why
Okay.
not? Oh my god.
Oh, so bad.
10. Roll me a d100 just to see what their level of persuasion is. 8.
They're good.
Yeah, you'll get 80.
Okay. And then I will make whatever was needed to help him get better quicker.
Okay.
However
Basically,
long that
it's a
takes.
bunch of herbs. You'll probably basically steep them like a tea, essentially, and then he'll drink them when he goes to bed, and it'll help him recover 5 extra hit points a day.
Am I making enough for like a couple days until he's better?
Yeah, you would have gotten enough to do like 5
Okay.
days worth, because you're not
Okay.
sure how long it's going to take him to recover.
Yeah. Okay. Alright, Tenzin. Drink one of these. Steep it like tea. You know, you like that crap.
I absolutely
Once
do. That'd be
before
wonderful.
bedtime, it'll help speed this up.
Is it? I mean, is it good? Do we know what it tastes like?
Nope, tastes like crap. Good night.
It's the worst fucking doctor of all time.
Isn't it the morning?
I was being honest.
It is morning.
But he's gonna get blackout drunk and fall asleep in 5 minutes. So.
So,
good
are
night.
you guys staying in town another night,
No.
or are you guys heading out?
Didn't we want to, like, once we got into town, potentially try and find some help for Brutus, or did we think we weren't going to be able to get that help here?
I think we already tried that in Investus.
Well, I know, but we asked in Investus, like, where
They said
We
incredible,
could maybe-
didn't
was it Enclable or was it?
they? I thought
Charisma.
so.
I thought it was Enclipable. That's what I was thinking earlier.
Okay. I
Enclipole
didn't-
was, you guys asked about, what was Enclipole?
Because that's where Vic
Isn't that the
Mandela says,
biomancer?
right?
We were
Placed?
going there for like 2 different reasons, I think.
We were
Yeah.
going
Well,
to Enclapole. The original reason we were going to Enclapole was to find the guy that is now known to us as a criminal.
Yeah.
which is Vic Modelis, right?
Yes.
Okay.
That was the original reason, but there was another reason we picked up along the way. I think it was Bruce's.
Are you guys talking about this out loud?
No.
We're talking about this as the party,
We're trying to remember what the other reason was.
as the players, not the characters.
Borgrim would like at least a day. He's gonna take a day.
Okay.
Especially after the last couple days. Because basically until today he was just laying in the back of the cart for 2 days.
Yeah, no, that makes sense.
And then other than making those herbs, he would spend the rest of the day working on Pasha's breastplate. He's gonna find a smith that'll let him
Uh,
use it.
there is a smith that will let you use it for 5 gold for the day.
Okay. Done. So, can I roll a smithing for that?
Yeah, go for it.
Which one? 'Cause I
Uh,
have 4 different things.
Oh, I gotta take my nighttime meds. I will be right back.
go ahead and just roll one of them. Doesn't matter.
I wish I had nighttime meds.
Just roll strength.
Oh,
Wait.
Okay. Cool. So yeah, so you spend a good portion of the day working on it. What is the rest of the party doing for the rest of the day?
I'm going to just stay in the
Stay at the tavern.
stay at the tavern and make small talk with anyone who stays.
I need an instrument. So I'm gonna go see if I can find a music shop or something like that.
Okay. You'd probably be able to find one, yeah.
Okay. Looking for a lute or a viol.
There is definitely a loot available for
Alright.
10 gold.
Okay. What about a viol?
They do not have any in stock right now.
Okay. I will buy a lute for 10 gold and then return to the tavern. We're just gonna do a little busking if you can.
Okay. Go ahead and roll a performance check.
14 with a natural 2.
Okay. You'll probably get about 30 silver.
Alright. Alright, so I made 20 silver. Sweet. Or no. I spent 8 gold. Yeah.
So, yeah. Okay. Anybody else want to do anything for the day?
I'll probably stay and talk a bit,
Okay.
and then
Anything specific you guys want to talk about? Or
I'll just ask, like, what is it you guys are currently doing? What brings you here?
well, there is we are looking for an item of sorts, and perhaps a way to help with some ailments some of our party has. I'd go into it further detail, but I am too sober.
Understandable.
Plus, some of those ailments aren't mine, and apparently it's rude to talk about it, without permission and, etiquette and whatnot.
And you don't want to get anything wrong, giving wrong information.
That is true. But no, there has been a lot of realizations with the party, a lot of revelations, if you will, about personal life. Definitely not what you think you'll have to deal with when you go out on an adventure.
Yeah, it can always be surprising.
Yes. Now, I will let you know that when we asked you about the dragons earlier,
Mm-hmm.
that is because we have met a lot of dragons. I don't know why. There's just so many. We always encounter them.
I've seen plenty fly over before, but I've never directly dealt with one.
by any chance, have you wandered past giant stone dragon?
You
believe
would
I have.
not have, no.
Yeah, I don't believe I have.
Oh, okay.
Because
Well-
you took a boat from Aurea
Yeah.
Field to Drea.
Yeah.
Oh, Dan, I already had a loot.
Did you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, we might have encountered a dragon and turned it into stone and made it free marketing for our business. So if you see it, and I'll like do finger guns at you, and I'll be like, "That was us."
That would definitely get someone's attention.
Yes, we have like specialty drink for it. Is whole thing very very proud and yes is a thing.
Well, I wish your business all the success in the world.
Thank you. Maybe after adventure you come have drink.
I will.
Excellent. And maybe fight in fighting pit.
It's a possibility.
Okay.
You took a ship from Aurea Field to where?
To Drea.
Oh, hey, I've been.
Damn.
Far away.
Yeah, for what you were doing, you went from Aurea Field to Drea.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sorry, go on. That's been Brutus's journey, except he didn't go to Drea. He went by land all the way to Harfrost from Aurea Field.
Yeah, pretty much.
Tenzin went from Aurea to Aurea Field to Hammerfast.
A lot
Actually,
of,
technically,
Thorgrim went from. Just
well, technically, I started in Ruby Kingdom. Then I made never mind. Made my way downtown.
making my way downtown.
I'm curious.
Can't help it, guys.
Down to the town of Aurea Field. Sorry, I misspoke.
Making my way down to the town of
Doesn't quite have the same flow.
Yeah, not quite. Do you need a different instrument? Because I can make one. If it has metal in it, I can make it.
I don't know.
just need
Brutus is a
instruments.
percussionist by nature, but like drums aren't a great solo instrument.
Speak for
Bongos.
yourself, brother.
Come on,
Well,
man, bongos.
to a crowd, a war gong is not like the most like enticing instrument to listen to.
Hey,
but-
speak for yourself. Doug was a fantastic
Damn it.
bard.
Well, war gong is what I use. It's also what I use as a shield.
I
Literally
have
how
a
Doug
headcanon
was
now
fighting.
of Brutus just going ham on some bongos in a stadium, packed. He's popular as shit. He's
Just
a,
like a
an
fucking
arena champion.
NFL stadium, just
it's
filled
almost
with people to hear you do a bongo solo.
almost as if Doug has possessed Brutus.
Oh my god.
You're possessed by Doug.
Yeah, I mean,
That's
if
where
you
your bard comes from, because he was
if-
a fantastic.
if you want to make me some fancy like percussion instrument that can make variable notes, then yeah.
Yeah, all I need is it has to have some metal in it,
Mm-hmm.
and I need the material, just
Wolfskin to go
like
over
wood
the.
or something. Yeah.
Wolfskin is usually the best for percussion instruments.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Asha,
Oh,
can we borrow some
wolfskin,
skin?
huh? I
I'm just
hear
saying what the general practice is.
I hear monk skin works pretty good too. you know?
Unzips Pasha's flesh.
Here, I have some extra. Let me just cut off the
Just
fat.
carve some off, and then I'll heal you.
She just shaves off stone because she's fucking Goliath. She just is like shaving off and it's coming off like
It's like
stone.
crumbling.
It should work,
Yeah.
right?
It's It doesn't cut, it just
hardly
crumbles.
qualifies as skin, Pasha. That is.
Yeah, you should
No,
like.
closer to stone.
I
You should
don't
get some lotion for
appreciate
that.
all the body shaming. Tenzin, I work hard to keep my fur silky smooth, okay?
I mean, I guess DJ should ask: does Pasha have hair on her head?
She does. She's got white hair.
Like so, and so then Tenzin will say, like, he'll point like to his head, like this fur.
No, you're bald.
Like, but on you, like, I didn't want to point at your head.
I got peach fuzz, and she'll like, kind of like, insultedly like caress her arm.
She
It's there. It's
pulls
just-
out
have
a
hair.
microscope and assesses
Don't you have hair?
I do.
me.
No, Pasha.
Yeah, she
Yeah,
has
I
head
do.
hair, but not like arm, but like body hair.
Oh, are you like giving her shit about wolves?
Yes. We're having a wolf discussion again.
Afterwards, Pasha will just go to Thorgrim and be like, you know what? I'm thinking that Tenzin is still being affected by curse, and we should turn him back into stone.
Just for like a few days,
Yes.
just to be safe.
Yeah, just so like he's not contagious. Cause look at him, he's still not looking good. I think
He's happy as shit, eating, drinking his tea.
Yeah,
just
he's like the best
he's
he's
so
ever.
good. Yeah, he's
Like,
he's so
yeah.
happy.
he's just miserable. Look at him.
Yeah, I can see it.
It's just I think it would be for best if we just
I'm like scritching
knock him
Bastion.
out.
Bastion, I'm just scritching him under the chin, like happy as shit.
Just
Yeah,
drag him somewhere,
Right.
knock him out, and turn him into stone. Don't forget the
Jeez.
plaque.
Don't forget the what?
Huh? What? I have plaque in my teeth. It's real issue.
yeah. So I can schedule you for Thursday. if
That
works.
sounds excellent.
At
Thank you.
2:30. Be there by 1:30 because I'm gonna make you sit around for an hour first.
Yeah,
Okay.
why do you have us fill out forms?
I
are
need
you
to
doing,
document it.
Yeah, but you don't keep them.
I keep medical records.
Wait, he makes you guys fill out forms? He just heals me.
We'll just shut up.
I mean, I fill out all the forms.
Are you only
in
making
my
me fill out forms?
No, I
Thorgrim?
have to fill them out too.
I do. I usually do it while I'm drunk the night before. It's a little
Brutus
hard
fills
to
them out.
read.
He just doesn't remember it because he's high usually.
That's right.
The High Wizard writing advanced mathematical formulas, forgetting that he's signing documents at the same time.
Yeah, just here.
It's all part of one like experiment. Like your spells have a lot of just random signatures in them for some reason.
That's all that he's been signing.
And your forms have random mathematical formulas
It's
written.
got like a magical freaking rune on it instead of your name. I'm just like, good enough.
I guess this'll work. Beautiful.
My signature is just a summoning circle.
You put me on a 1 week waiting list one time.
Yeah, I didn't have any appointments for a week.
It was just
I
us
can't help that.
traveling.
He has to
I
go on
don't get the
vacation,
schedule.
okay?
The secretary does.
Who's
Yeah,
the who?
I look at his hammer when he says the secretary.
Thorgrim.
Oh, I cast spiritual weapon.
Thorgrim. Around
Take it up with
evening.
him.
Thorgrim.
Yeah.
This evening, you hear a voice in your head that you recognize as your brother's.
The one that can actually cast him.
Yep. Undrill.
Yep.
It's in the document, but I can read it to you. Thorgrim, I think she's in the Hanging Gardens of Septros. Dragon Warden, Anti-Magic Dome, Zigatomi's Abyssal Leak, and a massive forest of fungus.
Where's this? I don't see the tab.
Here, I'll reshare the...
Didn't we make... Oh,
you-
it's not... I'm in the wrong document.
Wait, massive forest of fungus? DJ is asking.
Oh, I think this is Underdark, maybe.
Oh, here's this.
Or-
Yeah, it's in the Underdark.
Where's the place that we went in campaign 1
I reset
that... Was it Silk Bridge? That had like that dark forest that we had to go to with the drow and the spiders and everything was like
Silkbridge
gray.
was a rift that led to the Underdark, yeah.
Was that where we went? Like it was early in the first campaign that we did, the Jorak campaign. We left Green Tree and then we went somewhere and then somewhere else.
Wasn't there like crazy future tech, ancient future tech, basically, over there? Okay.
I just posted the message you got.
Interesting.
Okay. Do I know what he's talking about? Like,
You, based on previous conversations you've had, you know, you would understand that there was mention of a dragon. He suspected anti-magic of some kind. There was talk of a demon prince influence and a forest of fungus involving your sister. But he gave you a name of a location. Go ahead and roll me a history check to see if you recognize that name.
wish I'd paid attention in history class.
You know that name. That name is the Prison of Sulfira. It is 3 days south of Enclopol.
Like here? Like out in the woods somewhere?
Yep, pretty much, like, yeah. Like right in this area here.
But is it above ground or below?
It's above ground.
So it's not in the Underdark. Okay. Oh, I have to respond to this. Okay. Let me come up with a response.
Thorgrim's eyes roll in the back of his head while he begins to contemplate.
Where is this?
Just south of Enclopol.
Where's
Over in this-
Enclopol?
That's where we're going.
Oh. Right, I was looking for Septoris. That's what I was having trouble finding. My brain just auto-assumed that Enclopol was Septoris when you said that. I know where we're going. All I heard was Anti-Magic Dome, and I'm a little nervous.
I'm not.
Yeah, you're the only one who doesn't use
I
it.
just start shadow boxing. Tenzin does. You guys better get ready for hyper positive Tenzin and ultra negative DJ.
Oh, so is he...
Because they got to balance out somehow.
They got him balance.
Alright, so Tenzin's gonna enjoy all of Brutus's puns. Got it.
Tenzin will. DJ is going to scream. Tenzin loves your guys' puns.
Gotcha. It's funny because I always feel like you hate them. Because you always react
No, they're
out
right.
it's hard to act in character when out of character. It's the opposite reaction.
Yeah, I love them.
Like that one
What is
novel.
this asshole? Some guy just on a motorcycle revving it and just like sped off.
Oh, here comes DJ's crazy night event.
No, that's been the NBA draft today.
I don't know. I don't think anything's gonna top last week for a while.
Oh,
Oh yeah,
yeah.
Todd, did I tell you about that?
Yes.
Right, Dan.
Was Todd there for that story?
I don't know if he was.
No, I don't think Tom was there for that.
Is it Todd or Tom?
Todd.
Todd.
Sorry.
Not Tom.
It's Thomas.
He's not Tom.
Oh my god.
Does exist.
That's an ongoing joke. We can explain it
Long
later.
inside joke.
Oh my god. And I've known him the whole time.
Let me explain this joke.
Bitch.
We did a quick in canon one shot, and
All my
me,
one-shots are in
Bruno- Well, I mean, this one was like in campaign, like a quick in campaign like
Little
one
side
shot.
quest.
Yeah. And me, Joe, and Bruno all played like idiot guards, and we named ourselves Bob, Not Bob, and Tom. After our three viewers.
Because we had 3 views.
Yeah, those are our 3 regular users.
Those are our
So-
3 regulars.
So Todd is the person that I've been saying, "Fuck, not Tom."
Yeah,
to
and
the
I
whole time.
introduced, I introduced Not Tom, and they all hated him. And I have stayed true to Not Tom. And you have arisen.
Arisen.
I can't hate not Tom anymore. Dang it.
You have to. You have
It's the best day ever. How are you doing time-wise, Bruno?
Buddy.
to.
That was a very,
I almost said Brutus, and I had to realign my brain.
I feel like Pauly Shore just asked me a question.
Yeah,
How you doing time-wise, buddy?
it was an accident.
I don't know.
Fair enough.
Let me send a text.
Anyways, Dan, I'm ready with the
Okay.
reply.
Okay.
Do I say this out loud, or is it just...
Well,
I don't think anybody else hears it when you cast it, do
is it need require verbal?
He doesn't have to. It was sent to him, right? He can just auto reply.
Yeah,
the
I
response
don't
Yes,
have
is
to
just
but
meant
back.
does the spell require verbal?
I'm
I
pulling
think
it
you
up.
do
I don't
have
have
to
it
say it out loud.
prepared. Hold on.
My computer is all-
Because if it requires verbal, I'm gonna say yes. You have to speak
Verbal
it out loud.
somatic material, yeah.
Yeah, you have to speak it out loud.
Okay. You guys see me kind of like, probably just like go glass-eyed. I just kind of like sit there for a few seconds.
Not abnormal.
You've seen me do this before. You would know what's happening. And then I say, Undro, I'm already headed to Enkelpol. That is very close. I will do what I can from here. Let me know if you learn more.
What was
Then-
that?
Then I'll kind of like snap back to reality.
Oh, there goes gravity.
And then just start rapping.
Yeah, he breaks it down. Tenzin is this world's Eminem.
Like, what the hell just...
Wait a minute, you just gave me an idea, and I do the full song verbatim.
off the cuff?
Yeah, the whole bar is going crazy.
He's
Roll a
about to be.
performance check.
Okay.
I'll
It's
even give you a
all
beat. I'll follow along with the beat. Can I give him
So
advantage?
bad.
Sure. 11. Like, it wasn't awful.
Tenzin, what the hell are you doing?
Sorry, I was inspired. Anyway,
I just-
sorry. Go back
I
to.
just got a message from my brother.
Yeah, there was only like an 8-minute song. Just what happened?
Well, I don't know what the hell just happened over there, but my sister is near Enclopol.
Huh?
Apparently,
I feel really
there-
bad about that performance. Then.
Yeah, I almost forgot what just happened because of that. Anyways,
It was
we'll
that
talk
enthralling?
about that. There's another dragon, probably something like that. Something about anti-magic dome, and there's a fungal forest. And I'll tell him exactly what was said.
I look at Tenzin's feet when he says fungal forest.
Does anybody
So
Why?
know anything
said-
more about any of this?
you
'Cause
said
you
a
have athlete's
prison
foot.
south of Enclopol.
Yes.
I know of this place.
It's good, because I
Inside
You
check.
spent some time there?
I was traveling with a man once, not too long ago,
Bullshit. 21.
and he said that he would end up there after he turned himself into the authorities because he was being framed for something.
His name
Was
wasn't
his
Big,
name?
was it?
Vig?
Vig Modelis?
Ah,
Did you know him?
I was traveling with him.
Where is he? We need him yesterday.
yeah, like a
He's-
month ago, actually.
He's
He
in
turned
the
him. He
same
turned
place
himself
as my
into the
sister.
Empire.
He's in the prison.
Yeah, he turned himself into the Empire, and he said that he would probably end up in a Sulfurian prison south of Enclopol.
shoot. Now they're gonna.
How long
strike
ago did
me.
he turn himself in?
That was 2 days ago. I've been here ever since.
How far could he have
Dan,
gotten in 2 days?
I'm gonna pull out my crystal ball and I'm gonna cast scry.
Okay. Who you
And I'm
scrying
going
on?
to try to scry on my sister.
Okay.
So we're about to go full prison break, right?
I'm so pumped.
Seemed that way.
I really want to do a prison break.
Roll a d100 there, Thorgrim.
I really don't want to fight another dragon, though.
You begin to cast a spell, and you feel your vision drawn off into the distance. When all of a sudden, the swirling clouds you see around you, your vision stops at what appears to be a void in front of you. Within that void, you can see nothing. It's just black. Nothingness. And from what you can tell, it appears to be spherical from the top side that you are viewing from.
How big is it? Do I know?
Very large.
Like
You can-
city size large?
You
or like...
cannot tell in your vision.
Okay.
And that is where your vision ends. You can't go any further.
Thorgrim, what did you see?
There's nothing. Whatever this anti-magic sphere is makes trombone noises.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's completely blocking me from seeing anything.
Well, I mean, we have to get answers from Vig. But at the same, is it possible to just visit the prison without having to break Vig out? But also, we want to get your sister out.
What is
guess
my
we're gonna have
sister
to-
doing in a Sulfuran prison? She was captured by Durgar.
I don't know, this has bad news written all over it.
Was Sulfura behind the attack?
Jorak from the grave says, wouldn't surprise me.
Who? What? Hello?
You didn't hear anything.
I hear spirit. He's speaking to me.
Oh yeah, through you're still holding your crystal ball, feeling like some ambient like magics or
Spirits.
spirits or something.
Spirits are speaking to me.
You just hear you hear Jorak go, no surprise there.
Some orc doesn't like Sulfura, I guess. I don't know who he is. Do Sulfura and the dwarves have good relations?
Yeah, they do actually.
So I wouldn't think that they were behind it.
You don't think so?
Not
It
realistically.
seems unrealistic because there's three major powers on Idenville. That's the dwarves, the Sulfuran Empire, and then the Haven Holy Empire. Those are the three main powers that rule over the continent. And the dwarves have always been probably actually one of the more powerful. Just simply because they have such a well-fortified city. On top of, they're master craftsmen. Like, that in itself gives them a huge advantage.
What's the AKG?
Haven Holy Empire.
Holy Haven Empire. Yeah, I agree. Fucking assholes.
Yeah, especially that Dion guy. Such a racist.
Yep.
I mean,
Terrible.
literally overtly. But
Alright. I guess we better head to Anklipol as soon as possible then.
It would seem that everything is drawing us there.
so what? Wait,
One
is it
second.
has another day passed, or is it still the same day that all this has happened?
I think it was the same
This
day,
would be the evening.
Alright
You
guys,
guys are
I gotta be quiet now.
okay. We'll wrap up here in a little bit. We'll just finish this little bit chatting. What is it? Yeah, you guys spent the day doing your stuff, and then you came back and set up basically for dinner, and probably right after dinner, probably 1 or 2 drinks in is when Thorgrim got the message. So it's
Okay.
probably like 7, 8 o'clock at night.
So I'm having my disgusting tea as he delivers this awful news. Gotcha.
Yes.
And I say, as I'm drinking it, like, Thorgrim, this is awful news, but I do want to tell you, this is truly awful.
I told you it was awful.
I mean, it's, you undersold it.
Okay. I mean, I know it's awful. I told you asked if it was good. I said, no, it's
Oh,
awful.
man, it's bad. Gives me the shivers every time I take a sip.
Well, it'll help, so drink up.
Okay. I down it quick.
With
I, like,
honey and whiskey would have made it like a million times better, but he knows you don't drink, so
but what about just honey?
wouldn't have worked.
What's the point of honey with just no whiskey? I mean,
'Cause
you're
honey
trying
is
to choke
sweet
yourself?
and
Just
delicious.
pour freaking honey down your throat if you want to do that.
I do that often. It's good for the throat.
I just give him like a look and just walk.
How do you not know that? Listen, we're both doctors of a sort.
Good night.
It's
I fall
around
asleep
it's
hard.
around this time that a fairly wealthy patron walks up to the bar, and you see him hand a sack of coins to the bartender, and the bartender goes, "We've got a round of pie on the house," and they start pouring drinks and handing them to the waitresses, and they bring this super like it's like a beer with whipped cream on top of it to everyone.
I'll just automatically grab Tenzin's, like, thank you!
Who
And-
bought them?
I will give mine to Elzar, actually.
Just a
Wow.
random NPC walked up and bought one. He seemed a little. They dropped a bag.
Inside check.
Sure. They're drinking
Yeah,
one.
I was gonna insight there as well.
They've been hanging out with another group over in the corner, and they've just been enjoying themselves. They're pretty drunk, so you assume that they probably are just having a
All right,
party.
then I drink the free beer. 'Cause I'm not an idiot.
I give my free beer to Elzar.
You bastard.
It
It's
tastes
it's okay.
it tastes like root beer, but it's alcoholic with whipped cream on it. Like, so a root beer float is what it tastes like, but they call the drink pie.
I see.
I love
see
that.
Pasha. I see Pasha grab for the beer as Tenzin hands it to me. Oh, you can have it if you want it. I'll just drink.
No, no, no. That's all yours, Elzar.
Well, then I'll drink yours and she can have mine.
Pasha
I
will look
hate this.
kind of like shocked for a moment, and then like with like a shaky hand, she'll take it and she'll like wipe away a tear, and she'll be like, "You're so nice to me,"
As
and then
as
she just downs it in like 3 seconds.
as you're about to drink it, you'll see Baston nudge your elbow with his nose, and kind of like look
Fine.
up at you with puppy dog eyes.
Fine, fuck, it's yours, okay? It's yours. My apologies, I have to share. I'll put it down next to him, and I will not drink it, because that's actually what would have happened.
You'll watch as he laps it up faster than he's ever lapped up a drink before. You think something about the whipped cream is like he loves it.
I hope he
Okay.
can hold his alcohol.
Oh, better than I can, believe it or not. Oh, yes. Yeah, I believe that. Bastion would totally hold it better than Pasha would. She's got steel stomach, that one.
Very good.
Dan, Bruno wants me to make, or Brutus wants me to make him a hand pan, so that's what I'm gonna cast, and apparently, it looks like that. So, I'm gonna make
You-
something like that, but I'll kind of put his,
I don't see
kind
any
of
pictures. Is there pictures
purple-
somewhere?
Hand drawn?
oh, you sent it straight to me, Bruno.
Yeah, those are sick.
There. So it's like that, but it's like got like purple coloring in it, like to match his kind of theme.
Okay.
I will tell you, I've been to a hand drum performance like concert before. Wildly impressive. Wildly. It's so cool. The sound is so full and rich for like a 2-foot like circle of like metal that has been hammered in certain ways. They can do some unbelievable work, like percussion work on those things. Love them.
Okay. So you guys all get an extra drink on the house. The barkeeps and the waiters explain the drink to you and everything. Basically, it's the house special. Those of you who have an intelligence score of 12 or higher understand the joke.
What was the
This is
joke?
extreme.
I think I missed it.
The tavern is called the Square Root Cellar, and
Hi!
Oh.
the drink is called pie. I spelled
Yeah.
P-I.
Gotcha. I
And
didn't even know the name of the bar.
Yeah, I missed that part.
I had no idea.
What?
I was missing
and
some key context.
it's basically a root beer float with whipped cream on top,
Wait, I need a +2 intelligence?
but alcohol. The 12. You got an intelligence of 12?
Okay, yeah, exactly 12.
Okay, you would understand the joke. You've understood the math of the joke.
I will take note of what it is and what it tastes like, so that when we get back, I can explain it to our lovely barkeep and be like, if you could make something a little like this, I will love you for all of the times.
Okay.
Yeah, that's another thing, Dan. I'm gonna use another scry.
Okay.
I'm gonna check in on our
Oh, can we
Our
see
bar.
in the crystal ball?
The bar. Okay. Yeah. So
I
you
think so. I think it shows anybody who's looking at whatever the casting focus is.
basically everyone can participate, and they
Yeah.
can go on the vision with you. Basically.
Love it.
Yeah, I'm gonna peek in on Desmond.
Okay. Yeah.
He's
So.
embezzling money right now.
I'm gonna catch him in the act.
Yeah. So you guys will go over. It appears to be there's actually pretty busy for the evening. People seem to be celebrating the end of the curse, and the bar is packed.
Yes.
You hear lots of noise and people, and it actually looks like Desmond's actually helping the barkeep and the waiters run drinks and stuff to tables. They're so busy.
Love it.
Good, 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 good.
Nice.
I'm going to get that garden in no time. Yes. I mean, what? I'm fine.
Making money. Oh yeah, should we tell Elzar? I guess we sort of did start the conversation, but
Oh, I told him while you guys were out and about. I was like, "Yeah, we're bar owners."
Yeah, they like sat around and talked all day.
Yeah,
Yeah. So,
because Lunara trusts him.
you mean Pasha?
Oh,
Yes, Pasha.
ooh, you're an imposter. I knew it.
It's another Russian-speaking girl.
My attack.
An imposter.
An imposter.
Impashta.
An imposter.
All right.
What's funny is next weekend we're going to Pasha's wedding.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
It's like things are going well.
Sounds the same as Pasha. I mean, it's
Absolutely.
not the same
I'm
as
thrilled to see that they're celebrating. A lot of them must feel how I feel, to some extent.
How are you feeling, by the way?
Truly great. It's
Are you still scrying?
No.
Okay. I'm gonna say that right at the end of your scry, something happens that seems to direct attention, Desmond and everyone's attention in the bar, up the stairs.
Oh, fuck.
And
Right.
then the
sound stops.
and then shortly after that, the scrying would end.
That's fucking awful.
What the fuck was that?
What happened? What was that?
I don't
Do
know.
you
They
have
all...
another sending that you can use?
Not
Uh-oh.
today.
Uh-oh. Mommy's not getting that garden, Bastin.
Can anyone else in the group send messages over long distance?
Well, I can send a message. Yeah, I'll.
Can you? How long is message?
No, not message sending.
Oh, that's what I'm saying. Can you cast sending again?
Yeah, I can cast sending. I
I
can't.
might want to ask you
Sorry.
what that was.
Oh, it's not prepared.
You son of a gun. through everything I have. Is there a way I can give spell slots with key?
What are you gonna do? Punch it into me?
I can hand of healing. I can just place hands. It's almost like lay on hands. I just don't know if I can do
I'm just
that.
picturing me like holding my like shirt up so you can punch me in the stomach. Like give me a spell slot or something.
And the last one I give is I give it to you a little bit. I don't even know. Maybe that's just like a homebrew thing that I picked up in a D&D campaign that I listened to. That may not be a real life thing.
I don't think that's
Yeah.
deck me in the stomach.
I know it's definitely a thing in the D&D podcast I listen to. I just don't know if it's an actual thing.
I don't think so. Unless it's a
don't-
subclass thing, it's not a monk thing.
Yeah, it's not a. Not a
I mean,
mercenary thing.
there
That's
could be like a specific
maybe
subclass that
level.
can do something like that.
What
but
is it?
In a podcast I listen to, I'm not sure if it's a homebrew thing or an actual D&D mechanic, but I was curious if I could like donate key to give him another spell slot.
Oh, not no. I don't think
so.
that works. I know that some games play with like spell slots. Spell points. Basically, it functions kind of like sorcery points in a way. But other than that,
Yeah.
yeah, I have no way of seeing or talking to him tonight.
That's not good.
I mean, it would be nothing. Maybe someone drunk is just causing a ruckus.
Or deer didn't come back.
Why would... Kind of grit my teeth. Why would he come back?
I don't know, man, because we hate him and he does things to make us angry. Brutus, what do you think about this? Oh, you're okay. You're still taking in the news.
He's really thinking about everything he said. Oh, yeah, Eli.
so yes. So something happened. It didn't seem like it was inside the tavern. It happened outside the tavern, but whatever it was enough that
Oh, so it
drew-
wasn't like somebody coming down the stairs. It was just a commotion.
and everybody in the tavern went
Everybody
silent
looked.
and looked.
But it was, yeah, we're like underground, so it would have to be probably something pretty noticeable.
Pretty loud. Yeah.
You know, maybe this is just superstition from all the ones we've encountered, but dragon? Huh? Maybe?
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised at this point. Honestly,
I
I just
really hope
expect
not.
it now.
Do you guys really
Hopefully
run into
our-
that many dragons?
It's been like 6
Yeah.
in a week, alright?
Yes.
It's
And that's not an exaggeration. It was literally like 6 in a week.
You
We
guys
also
have been
have
traveling
back-
for like 2 months, and you've run into 4.
Close enough.
6 in a week. I like the story.
Human
But-
math, dwarf
but-
math. They're not the same. It's fine.
4 that you fought, and 4 that have been peaceful. 5. So
Like how the
9.
number
You've
keeps on
seen
going up.
You've seen 9 dragons in this trip.
That's a lot of
On
dragons.
this trip, and then there's 2 more. One close to Hammerfast, one in
And
Hammerfast.
now we're heading towards another one that we know is there now.
Yeah, 13, I think is the number of dragon encounters. You gotta change the title on YouTube, Dan, to Dragons
It's
and
literally
Dragons.
just dragons and dragons.
You can call it Dragonland. Dragonland, Dragonland.
11. 11 is what I'm counting that you've encountered, and you know
Okay.
you know of a 12th. But
I like how you went from 6
I'm talking
to
about ones that you,
like 4 to 12.
yeah.
From 4 to 9, real quick.
4 is how many you've fought since you've left Hammerfest.
Yeah.
Oh, and the 3 golden
Yeah,
heads.
yeah.
That's
those
what I'm
ones.
saying. That's how we went from
Okay.
4 to 8, because there was Zakin and then the 3 golden dragons, so that's 4 more. And then there was the green dragon that attacked the elephant ahead of you guys. And then
Yeah.
there's the 2 dragons at Hammerfest. So 11 dragons this campaign so far.
And we're heading to the 12.
Yeah. The most we've been in the presence at one time is 4.
Yeah.
Well, knowingly 3.
True, but there was still 4 dragons present
Yeah.
that we know of. I could be.
That's really funny.
Maybe I don't know. Am I a dragon, Dan?
Yeah. Am I a wolf dragon, Dan?
You,
I like to roll insight on my jet self to see if I'm a dragon.
Alright, before I go to bed, does anyone want me to cure them of their drunkenness so they can drink again? Or...
Oh, why do I need
Do
to
you
be
know-
cured to drink again?
like, just so you can sober up and then experience the drunkenness new.
He doesn't understand. It's just go to bed, then. Leave us. Let us drink in peace.
He's
Alright, I'm gonna
hurting
go
my
sleep.
head.
He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Okay.
The point is to be drunk, not to be get drunk.
She's totally an emotional drunk. If you say so.
It's fine.
Okay, oh, I'm fine, I'm fine.
I am sure to
have
like,
another
not notice that she's like having a breakdown. Like Tenzin like walks faster once he realizes this is happening. Like, nope, I can't.
You keep saying I'm not a wolf, I am a wolf.
Yeah, have a drink.
I know it in my fur and snout and all the other wolfy parts.
You are what you believe you are. That's
I believe I'm a wolf.
As Tenzin starts to walk away, I'll speak into his mind telepathically. Tenzin, just so you know, as a sign of trust, from now on I will allow you to speak to me telepathically.
I'll sort of like this. I think this is the first time somebody's done this to me, and not me doing it to them. I think it like jars me a little bit. Like as I'm talking, I'm like, oh, and I turn and I say, "Is that what it's like?"
Nico's done it to you. That's how you met.
Oh yeah, never mind. I forgot about Nico.
He
Never mind.
never
Scrap
spoke
that.
audibly. He always did it that way.
I forgot, dude.
It's like literally he did.
Nico's dead to me now. Sorry.
Wow.
Speaking of people dead to me, I think I killed my conscience.
I will
longer
thank
forced
Elsa.
not to eat people.
I'll tell him. I said, Elzar, thank you. I will not abuse this. This is something I do infrequently, only when necessary.
You are welcome. I hope we can learn to trust each other.
We'll see. Tenzin is not the quickest to trust.
Nico became a cat?
No. I was talking about my cat that we had named Toothless because we were sharing Toothless gifts.
You mean Jackie
Oh.
Chan?
The one you knew is Jackie Chan, yeah. I was telling them how he became a ferocious hunter when he became an outdoor cat, and he literally within a week he ridded the farm he went to go live on of all small animals. Like, it just
Probably
my
ran away
guy.
from the bloodbath. Like, he's a madman.
yeah.
What was Bruno's question answered? Did the multiple heads count as individual dragons?
Nope, it was one dragon.
Okay.
Still only counts as one.
Still only counts as one.
You count the buttholes, not the heads. This is
That is
animal rule number 1.
that is an unbelievable thing to say, and only unbelievable in the fact that I've never considered it before. Like, that is so apt.
Yeah, I mean, am I
That's
wrong?
unreal.
I just thought of something.
Now here's okay. No, never mind. We'll talk about this when the conversation
Are
is
we
being
still
recorded.
recording?
Agreed.
Yeah, we're definitely
Yeah.
recording.
Yeah. All right. Stop talking about animal butthole.
I think if unless there's anything else you guys want to do for the evening, I think this is probably a good place to wrap it up.
Oh, I think we should also roll for a new daily rolling order.
We will do that tomorrow, our next
Okay.
session when we actually set out on the road.
Okay, perfect.
Because I think I'm going to wrap this session up because we have officially lost the ability for Bruno to speak. He is
Oh
becoming.
no, I was just saying we just roll it and I'll document it. I wasn't
You
saying
should
that-
really just like pour honey down his throat. That would help.
I did.
No, I'm talking about Brutus.
We can figure it out next time because I think we don't have a session for a couple weeks. Because I think next session I'm going to most likely be out.
On here.
And whiskey. Put the whiskey
Okay.
as well.
Everyone just went super quiet, so I was like, oh no.
I think we're wrapping up.
Yeah, I think
Yes.
we're good.
Thanks for watching YouTube. Have a good night, and we'll catch you next time.